I am Loka Guruguntla. I'm uh, I'm signing in from Bangalore, India. I feel so lucky to be part of this triple 1 days of meditation and powerful transformation sessions through meditation magic. So I'll share some core ideas about manifestation. Also, in between, I'll be sharing about my own manifestation experiences and journey of my transformation. So back then, I was working as a software engineer in Wipro and Oracle in 2010, 2011. Then I had inner calling. I want to do something else. I want to do. I want to achieve something bigger. I want to travel. I want to connect to people. With that intention, I resigned my software job in the year 2011 ending. Then I wanted to become a coach and trainer. So I met a lot of teachers, masters in spirituality. So I always follow my inner voice, my intuition, because well, all of us we are trained since our childhood. We are trained to follow our mind or follow society, follow someone else. I was doing the same, but when I was doing deep meditation in silence for 41 days during the year in the year of 2011, I got to know my purpose. There was inner calling. So I started listening to my intuition, my inner voice. Since then, I'm into this path of training, coaching, meditating myself, and also teaching people meditation and manifestation. So manifestation is my niche, my core subject. Whatever the life that I have been experiencing since many years after entering into spiritual path, everything is based on the power of the manifestation. I'm a big believer of intention power. So our whole life revolves around intention power. So all of us know that we have many thoughts, we have intention power. But when we focus our attention, our energy into one single thought, then that thought becomes intention. Then when we channel our entire spiritual or soul energy into one intention, then universe will conspire things, universe will orchestrate things for us, and people come into our life, situations will come, and the synchronicities will happen. Everything will come to help us, support us. So we are living in the benevolent universe. You are not alone. When we are going through some critical situations, some problems in life, we think that, oh, God is not supporting me, and my family members are not supporting me. There is no one to me. There is no support to me. So we are stuck with all these kind of thoughts. But the truth is, universe is always supporting us, guiding us. So that's why one of the fundamental or core deeper beliefs that I have is universe always supports me. Universe has my back. Many times, as the children of God or universe, we think that when things are going good, we think that God and universe is helping. When bad things happen, when problems come, when something loss occur to us, some loss occur to us, then we think that, oh, God is not my side, God is not supporting. No, universe or God or angels or nature, whatever you call it, it or he or she always helps us, support us. So the more we trust, so the first principle of manifestation is trust. Trusting your own self, trusting your inner voice, and trusting the higher power, which is beyond your senses, beyond physicality, beyond the mind, beyond the time and space. There lies the field. So Rumi says, out beyond good and bad, there is a field. I'll meet you there. So he is talking about this field, the energy, the presence, the infinity, consciousness or universe. So when we get access to that source in us, and when we trust our intentions, our intuitions, then universe start showing the signs, synchronicities for us. So universe always works through us. So sometimes we think that why this problem is happening to me, why my life is like that, why me, why I am struggling with money problems, why I am struggling with health problems, why I am not getting job. So these are all the wrong questions that we ask. These questions coming from these are coming from our victim mindset. So when we have victim mindset, we ask this question: why me? My neighbor is doing good, and my relatives are good, my friends are good. Why I am suffering? Why I have problems? Why I don't have money? Why me? Why me? Why me? So this is coming from our poor self-image. This is coming. These questions are coming from out of insecurities that we carry. So I always tell in my sessions, instead of asking why me, try me. Ask try me. Try me. When you say try me, especially when there is a problem, when there is a difficulty, when you say to universe or when you say to yourself, try me, that means you are connecting to the power, the spiritual source within you. Why me? Why me means you are going into your lower emotional state, lower energy states. So in that case, you are attracting all the wrong people, wrong situations, all problems in your life. Because when we are operating with victim mindset, victim consciousness, we attract problems and situations which will create suffering to us. Because entire universe is operating based on energy, intention and energy. Suppose you are practicing affirmations. So affirmations are fancy terms, fancy words that we use, right? Affirmations do work, but inside us, within us, we are carrying fear energy or lack energy, poverty energy. But outside, we are saying affirmations: I am rich, I am rich, I am abundant, I am billionaire. But inside, oh, I don't have money to pay, I don't have money to buy the dress, I don't have money to buy something, we keep telling inside, internal thing, internal thoughts. Externally, we say affirmations. So what happens? There is a clash that happens. There is a fight that happens. The consciously you are telling, I am rich, I am abundant, I am a spiritual person. But subconsciously you are carrying poor me story. And whatever that is coming from the subconscious mind, that always wins. Know this, okay? Affirmations consciously we try to implant or install in our mind. But if your subconscious mind is not accepting those affirmations because of past conditioning, because of old programming, then these new affirmations will not enter in. The old program runs and they will push these new affirmations out. Because of old programming, we carry less energy, low energy. So, as you know, everything is energy in the universe. Everything. See, the camera, the laptop that I'm using, the words that I'm speaking, the source of which is source of all these things is energy. As you are sitting, you are seeing me, you are listening to me, you are watching this session, you'll be meditating because you have energy that is connecting. So if we carry victim energy within us, we cannot manifest. Okay. So when we operate from higher energy, this is the second principle. First is trust. We started with intention. Everything happens with intention. You need to have strong burning desire. Then with that intention is like a seed that you put into the ground. Like a seed, when you put into the ground, you need to wait with patience, with trust. If you look at a farmer, he cultivate the land, he sow the seeds out of deep trust. He doesn't carry any doubts whether rain will come or not, whether crop will grow or not, whether money will get or not, whether he will get money or not. He doesn't think anything. He just out of trust, he's plant the seeds. Exactly, we also need to plant the intentions, right? So without trust, nothing will happen. So trust is important. Second thing is energy. If you operate with higher energy, then you will attract, you will manifest. I will tell you with an example. So you want to, if anytime if you happen to come to Hyderabad or Bangalore, not Bangalore, Hyderabad, so there will be running buses. Bus means people get into the bus when it is going. So many people, they catch the bus when the bus is going. So if you want, suppose the bus is going at the speed of 40, just imagine, okay, and you are running at the speed of 20, you will never catch the bus. Either you have to match with the speed of the bus, which is 40 kmph, or you have to go beyond that speed. Only then you catch the bus, you get into the bus, right? So exactly the money that you desire to have in your life, or the house, the beautiful house that you want to live in, the car, luxurious car that you want to buy, everything in the universe, everything in this physical world, the matter, the things, money, everything is operating with higher energies. The more money that you want to have in your life, the more energy levels you must have, because you need to match with the frequency of what you want. You need to match with the energy of what you want. I'll tell with one more example. You might have heard it from someone else. So if you want to listen to the FM station 93.5 SFM, you want to listen to songs, right? Only when you tune into that frequency of 93.5 SFM, only then you will listen to the songs. Otherwise you will get all the disturbances. You won't get you won't listen, you won't get the song, right? So in the olden days we have radios, right? Small radios, portable radios, where there are knobs. You need to adjust the frequency. When I was a child, we had a Philips radio. I used to play with that. The bandwidth, when you rotate that knob left side or right side, there is one indicator which is moving. I was playing with that. So exactly at the same frequency where the radio station is, where the radio signals are coming, like 93.5 FM, only when you tune into that frequency, then only you listen to the song. Exactly, if you want to manifest 1 crore rupees in your life, but you are operating with very low energy, that 1 crore rupees is carrying very high energy and vibration. You need to catch with that energy. So for that, for energy and all, you need to, you know that meditation helps. And gaining knowledge, expanding your knowledge will help to raise your energy and frequency levels. And also clearing the blocks. And then being with the billionaires or millionaires who are making a lot of money. If you are surrounded by people who are living in poverty, you cannot manifest wealth in your life, right? So universe manifests based on your energy, right? So, and one more thing is the next point is vibration. Similar to this, vibration. when you are carrying the energy of joy, love, happiness, gratitude, that means you are living with high vibration, because we are constantly, we are emitting the frequencies, vibrations from us. Even in meditation also we get some vibrations, right? So when you carry these elevated states of emotions, then you are at a higher vibration. But you are carrying fear, worry, anxiety, depression, self-doubts, low self-esteem. That means you are carrying resistance, you are carrying blocks within. So with those lower emotions, you operate with lower vibration. So whatever the act, whatever the work that you do with the passion, do with the love. Then you are with the flow of the universal energy. Universal energy flows in you, through you, right? So in order to allow that universal manifestational energy to flow through you, you need to remove the blocks. This is the next step. Without removing the blocks, without deconditioning the mind. Without unlearning, new things will not come into our life. So you want to construct a new building, a new apartment, but you are living in the old house now. It's almost demolishing, but still you want to construct that new house, beautiful house on top of the old house, which will never happen. If you want to construct a brand new house, first you need to demolish the old house. You need to create the space. You need to empty the space. And then from that space, in that space, you construct a new building. Exactly same principle applied for manifestation also. If we are carrying a lot of blocks from our childhood, lot of limitations, lot of limited beliefs, then you will not manifest in life. You will manifest, but not what you want. So right now I have a question for all of you. And by the way, can you please all turn on your video so that I can see you? I can see your names, because I'm seeing from the gallery view. If you can turn on your video, I can see your beautiful smile, beautiful face, right? So that I get to see you directly through Zoom, right? Please turn on your videos if that is okay for you. But if you are very uncomfortable and if you don't want to show your face, if you don't want manifestations, then you can turn off the video, right? I always ask this question, because I turn on my video and I want people who listen to me. I just want to see them, right? System doesn't allow to turn on the video. That's perfectly fine. If system is not allowing, right? If your system or mobile allows for others, please turn on your video, okay? Yeah. Of course, people who watch recording or live in the YouTube, you can't turn on the videos, right? So
Why
in the Zoom,
why it says you cannot start your video because it is disabled by the host?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it says
Arvind,
it
can
gives a
anything
message
be
like
done?
that.
If it is the rule that is following, I trust, I respect it.
I don't know. No, we
Oh,
used to open the video, but I don't know now it's saying like that.
okay, okay.
Can you try it now, Sharda ma'am?
Okay, let me try.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good to see
yeah,
Radha.
now.
Good to see Sharda and
Good.
Namrata, Tulsi. Good to see all of you.
Now I'm carrying my nephew also.
Right,
Oh,
right,
this
right, right.
my niece also. Mhm.
Thank you, thank you. So, Arvind, can you please remind me when to start the meditation? Because I'm in the flow. Sometimes, I go
Sure, sure.
beyond time. Yeah, just
Sure.
remind me either through, raising hand or maybe through message here. Yeah. So, when we don't work on ourselves, when we don't clear the blocks, we cannot new manifestations in our life. Okay. So, I have a question here. How many of you are manifestors? Type in the chat box, okay? How many of you are manifesting? If you are a manifester, manifesting things, yes, I manifest. If you are not at all manifesting, then say I can't manifest. I don't manifest. I never manifest. Type in the chat box, okay? Let me see.
What kind of manifestation?
And anything in your life, anything in your life. So are you manifesting things in your life, or you are not at all manifesting anything? Yes or no?
Yes, but not now.
Yeah, yes, I manifest. Yeah. So yes, Arvind says yes, I manifest. Yes, but not now. Sharda says okay. We're all manifesting, right? Does manifestation come with a cost? Of course. Of course, everything in the universe has a cost. Every thought that you have, it has a cost. Every decision that you make has a cost. Right? Not in terms of money, okay? Yes, but not always, okay? See, there are two kinds of, all of us, the entire humanity falls under two categories. One is conscious manifestors. The second category, second type is unconscious manifestors. So the question is, one more question. Are you a conscious manifestor or are you an unconscious manifestor? I will explain, okay? First I'll explain unconscious manifestation, okay? Unconscious manifestation means You are manifesting things not by wish, not by will, not from your intentions, not based on what you like to manifest. Things are manifesting in your life, but you are not liking. You manifest poverty, you manifest disease, you manifest people in your life who always create problems to you. You manifest a job where your boss is always scolding you. It is also a manifestation. But this is called, I call this as unconscious manifestation. So as I some time back I told about victim mindset, right? When we carry victim energy, victim mindset in us, the victim state of consciousness, from that state of consciousness we manifest, but we don't like the manifestations. Right now I'm living in a house which is most beautiful, spacious, surrounded by full of nature. I'm enjoying. It's just 1 month I have moved into this house. This is my conscious manifestation. So conscious manifestation means using your consciousness, your intention, your imagination, visualization power, using your spiritual power and alignment with the universe. You take help, support from the guides, from masters and the universe, and you manifest things. It is called conscious manifestation. How do we know whether we are conscious manifester or unconscious manifester? Look at the details of your life. Look at your life experiences. Think of your life experiences. Are you living happily or are you struggling in life? Mostly I manifest consciously, okay? Sometimes I'm one, sometimes the other, okay? How we feel, okay? Tell us how, okay? And I manifest if for something I would need to pay a high price in the sense of having another problem. This is a belief. Namrata, it is a belief. See, the belief is I would need to pay high price in the sense of having another problem. If I want to manifest something, I may attract a problem. So if you are conscious, if you are aware, if you are focusing your energy towards the intentions, not thinking, not worrying about whether it will come or not. So most of us, let me tell two things about this manifestation. One is many of us we don't know what we really want in life. So since my teenage age, I was thinking to become an engineer. I ended up becoming an engineer, software engineer in top companies. But that was not my dream. One day, one of my relatives who was a software engineer back then, he came to my village. I'm from a small village in Andhra Pradesh. I'm a farmer. I'm from farmer background, agriculture background. So I was not good at education. I was studying in government schools, government colleges. I was very, very poor in education. Nobody was praising me. Nobody was appreciating me. Nobody was acknowledging me. I was carrying a lot of self limitations. One day this engineer who has come to our village, who is my relative, and everyone started appreciating, praising and all. And suddenly one person asked me, there are a few group of people. One person asked me, like, what do you become, Loka, in the future? Then I said, without thinking, I become an engineer. Because this engineer relative who is getting a lot of appreciations. Then I feel like I want to become an engineer. And with that thought, and that person who asked me the question when I said I become an engineer, he humiliated me. He laughed at me. You fellow, you don't know, you are not good at education. How can you become an engineer? So out of proving business, I became an engineer. See, that is my unconscious intention. That software job was my unconscious manifestation. Though it was a wonderful job. Working in Oracle is the coolest job. Getting very high pay, but still I was not enjoying because it was not coming from my soul. It was not my end goal. It was not the goal which makes me happy. I was happy for almost 6 months. That's it. After that, energy draining, stress, anxiety, tension. If anyone software engineer here, he will understand about the software job, right? So luckily, I realized that this is not my cup of tea. Then I left the job. Whatever that I have been doing, this is my 14th year. I'm into this path of training and coaching. I have attended a lot of programs, courses with various mentors across the globe. And I'm teaching. Parallelly, I keep learning and also I keep teaching. I never thought of in my life for the past 14 years, why did I left my software job? I could have gone to some other job. No, I never thought of it because this is what I love doing it. If any person come to me and give me 100 crore rupees, Loka, don't do what you are doing. I will give you 100 crore rupees. I say I don't want 100 crore rupees. I want to do this work only. Because this is the goal that is coming from my soul. This is my intention. This is my mission. This is my vision. That's why I always energized when I connect to people, when I teach, when I share. So, so many of us we try to manifest what we don't want because we don't know what we really want. That's the first thing. Second thing is we focus too much on how. When I left the job, many of my friends, colleagues asked, like, how will you survive? How will you get money? All these questions. I did not know anything. I just followed my heart. And you can't, if I start sharing the miracles or synchronicities that happened in my life, I can take mostly more than 10 hours to explain, share my experiences. Almost every day, at least one miracle I experience. So, when you know what you really want in your life, then the whole universe works through you, for you, by you. Okay, we must know what we want in order to manifest. Okay, and second thing is, do not focus on how. I'll tell you with an example. You want have mango tree in your garden. You plant mango seed and you watered it one day, second day, and then you have doubt. And then you dig the hole and then you checked it. The sprout didn't come yet, and then you put the this sand, dust again. What's that? Soil again. And then third day you put the water, and then fourth day you opened it because you are doubtful. And the mango seed will never turns into plant, sapling, plant, or tree. It will never give fruits. Every seed has treeness in it. If you open the seed, you can't see the tree. Only when you plant the seed into the fertile ground, only when you trust and water it, and one day it will come as a beautiful plant. So every seed has a promise of becoming a big forest. It has no doubt. If a seed has a human mind, it will always doubt, will I become a tree? Will I grow fruits? Will I become taller than the tree, this tree? It doesn't have mind. So humans, we always carry this how mindset. How, listen to me carefully. How is the part of the universe in which you should not interfere? Why many people can't manifest? Because they focus too much on how. Suppose you want to manifest money in your life, abundance in your life. You always worry about, I don't have money now, I don't have job now, nobody gives me money, how will I get money, how will I get job? I call this as how addiction. We are all addicted to how, thinking of how. But we don't, when you focus too much on how, your energy is not on the what. Your energy is not going to the intention. Forget about how. That's why I started with trusting the universe, trusting yourself, trusting your intentions. And then start taking action steps towards it, not against it. If you want to go from Hyderabad to Bangalore, I'm taking names of the cities names in India because I stay in India. So you want to go from the Hyderabad city to Bangalore city, you have to take that route. But you are taking a different route which takes you to Pune or Delhi. you will never reach your destination because you are taking wrong routes. That's why we have the next point in manifestation is you have to take aligned actions towards your goal. Only then all your energies are channelized for your manifestation, right? So and one more thing is, after this we will start meditation. I think we'll begin the meditation. So the final thing is visualization with emotions. Many people they visualize emotions, feelings to it. So they visualize they want to have a lot of money, they see a lot of money, but when it comes to feeling center, heart center, there is a disconnection. There is no coherence. They want something in the mind, but their heart is carrying, as I told, lower vibration, lower emotions. You have to elevate your emotional state, joyful state, gratitude practice, thankfulness. See it, feel it, thank it before it arrives. Then your emotions are like fuel. Emotions are fuel for your goals, for your manifestations. Without that, manifestation will not happen. And most of us, we visualize most of the times. You know what we visualize, what we imagine? We imagine worst case scenarios. We imagine, what if I don't get job? What if I lose my job? What if recession comes? What if Trump send all the Indians into all Indians from USA? Worst case scenarios. Those things we visualize, or maybe we visualize from the past events, past situations. We are not visualizing, which is alignment with our intention. So consciously, if you can cultivate the habit of imagining, dreaming, visualizing with feeling, then you are on track of manifestation.